The Red Sox yawning.
Alex Rodriguez is drilled, and he says something to Bronson Arroyo. And we know what he said. Here we go. Varitek and A-Rod going at it. Schilling is right in the middle of it. Now another fight off to the side. Millar is in it. Nixon is in it. Down to the right. And it was Sturts.
Get himself under control. Now Ramirez. That ball's not even close. You talk about looking for a reason. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Don Zimmer and Pedro Martinez. Oh, that's awful. Don Zimmer, a 72-year-old man, went into Pedro Martinez's face, and Pedro Martinez threw him down. That's terrible. Awful. That was absolutely awful. For the start of the bottom of the ninth inning, we've had another ugly incident as a fan out above that Yankee bullpen has jumped down in there. Police responded immediately, as did the bullpen staff for the Yankees. And it looks like what could have been an awful situation.
There is a serious conversation going on right now, and Garrett is hot. And now there's some serious chirping coming from the Pirates dugout. And now Garrett's on his way to the dugout, and here we go. Oh! Garrett goes in there punching. This is not a good scene at all. You could feel it brewing and brewing and brewing. And I'm not sure the umpires are going to be able to break up this one.
Well, they're going to have to look back on this. There's David Bell, who came back out of the clubhouse. Going after Clint Hurdle, evidently.
Bell having words with Hurdle. Garrett went flying towards the Pirates dugout and went throwing punches. A certain suspension for him. David Bell, who had already been ejected from this game, out of the dugout, trying to get to Clint Hurdle. And they got to separate these two teams somehow, because this is not going to stop.
That's Sonny Gray and Chris Archer.
And now Puig from the back. Puig coming at. Crick. Cooler heads need to prevail here. They need to get Puig off the field. They need to get David Bell off the field.
Good Gonzalez in Story against Perdomo. Here goes Nolan out to the mound. Look at this.
And the benches have cleared. There is a melee on the infield. Nolan Arenado had a ball go behind him. He threw his helmet down, ran toward the pitcher's mound. Perdomo threw his glove down. Bench is cleared. Here come the bullpens as well. Umpires right in the middle of this.
Mark McGuire knows Nolan very well.
Carlos Gomez up in the 2 spot tonight. And he hits that one high and deep left center field, way back and gone. Carlos Gomez standing there watching the baseball. And now Freddie Freeman joins in with Paul Mahalam as they shout at Gomez around the bases.
And Brian McCann, Mahalam, and Freddie Freeman very upset with Carlos Gomez. And check out McCann. Check this out.
And McCann getting face to face with Gomez. He has not stepped on the plate yet. Now Reed Johnson comes out and lands a right cross to Gomez. And the bench is clearing in Atlanta. Now the bullpens are coming in. And meanwhile, Carlos Gomez still has not stepped on home.
And that's why he gets drilled here, and he slams the bat. Now he's making a move, and here he comes on the run, and now fisticuffs as Kelly's being tackled and punches being thrown. The dugout's empty. Here come the bullpens again, and this time it's for real. Unlike the last time, punches and tackles, and we're going to see some ejections after this one. And the Red Sox and Yankees are at it again. Austin getting drilled. And Kelly just about undressed.
Well, very clear that was in response to the slide at second base by Austin earlier in the game, and this is for real.
He has to be pulled away.
I think Kelly tried to get him 2 pitches earlier.
Back, but it's a good one to look for.
Got a fastball and lifts a fly ball into short left field. Pierzynski wanting to know, am I going? He is going. Here comes a throw by Merton. It is a collision at the plate. And Pierzynski not only bangs into Barrett, bangs onto the plate, and here they go. Posednik getting into it with Barrett. And now both dugouts empty behind home plate. I mean, there is some hooking going on in the bottom of 2 piles. Pierzynski ran right through Barrett and then slammed his hand on home plate. And Barrett came after him. Posednik wound up more involved with Barrett than Pierzynski did.
In the 8th inning. Beltre ducks off a tough hop, and the throw is wide down the line, and there we got a fight at second. Bautista picked on the wrong guy as Odor came right at him, and we got the benches emptying now. There's some pent-up emotion going on out of Globe Life Park.
Well, Bautista got the worst of that exchange.
The fans may have been waiting since last October, but it looks like the Rangers and Blue Jays were waiting since last October. There was some serious. You don't normally see that kind of fight at a major league game, but you did today.
Yeah, generally, it's a lot of posturing. There was no posturing in that.
No, sure wasn't.
Tell you one thing, Rugna didn't waste any time getting a few swings in on Bautista either. Bautista might be hurt.
He could be. Rugna popped him real good.
Well, he picked the wrong guy to slide into second base hard on.
Jeff Bannister right in the middle of things.
3-2. And it hit him, wouldn't you know. Now he has something to say, and look out here. A.J. Ellis got out there just as Greinke and Quinton got together. Quinton continues to amaze as he consistently gets hit by pitches. It looks like the majority of the players are trying to be peacemakers. The trio of Greinke along with A.J. Ellis and Carlos Quinton. Now here come the Dodger bullpen contingent. Quinton being led away off to the left.
Inside again, and Ortiz takes exception to this. Third time he's come in. All three have been fastballs, and the benches are going to empty.
Well, Ortiz has a pretty good idea what Greg's trying to do. The Red Sox just been bombing away. Now the question is, would they throw David Ortiz out of the game for making a move toward the mound?
We're going to hand out warnings, which seems reasonable. 3-0 pitch. David lifts it in the air to shallow right. And
here we
Ortiz.
Go.
Ortiz going out, and it's time to fight. Greg said something to Ortiz as he popped out, wanted him to run, and then Ortiz ran right out at him.